Another amazing day. Today we are doing Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. This is a request from one of my students named Mars. She is awesome. Anyways, this is what we're going to draw today. We're going to start with the head. So we're going to start with an oval shape. So come up here. Draw an oval. Good job. Kind of like an ovally. And inside, oops, sorry guys. We're going to put where the head, the inside is. He's looking that way, and this is going to be a little different because his face is really down low, so he's looking down that way. He kind of looks cross-eyed, which cracked me up. All right, so on this line, this is going to be the bottom of his eye, and so it's going to come up and over like a rainbow, and inside there, that's his eyeball, and it's going to be, oh, actually his shinies on the other side here. I did shiny. And then, well, eventually we're gonna just Sharpie that puppy in there. So the same thing on this side, you wanna go up and over like a rainbow, and you come along the bottom, pupil color in there. And this will be Sharpied in. Great job. And on that line, right underneath, we're gonna be putting a nose. It looks like a flattened V, and then his mouth is going to be below it. So, and on this, you know, I'm just gonna erase it so we don't have to worry about it. But on that line up there is where these marks are gonna be. So they look like little ovals. Bring that down. And then on his mouth, so his mouth's going across, you're just gonna keep his mouth open just a little bit. And we're gonna see some teeth in there. So they're just gonna have little baby teeth. And the rest is gonna be Sharpied. So we're gonna pretend like, oh, this is where the Sharpie's going. Okay, and then above the eye, we're gonna have a crease mark. And then above that, we're gonna have another crease mark. So on this side, we're just gonna do one crease mark. I didn't even notice that till now. What? Why would I do that? Come on. Okay, so we're just gonna make a crease mark right there. Okay, it's looking good. Now he's got his ears coming up. So his ears are gonna come off of here. This side's gonna be flopping down. And on this side, it's just coming off of here. It's gonna be shaped a little differently. So we can erase in there. And you don't have to erase all of it because it's got that little crease line, but almost all. And he's got these lumps coming up. So from here, you're gonna do 1, 2, and then erase inside there. All right. Good job. And on the side of his head, it has those pieces. This side, of course, we're gonna erase in there. And this side, you're gonna be drawing that, but they're kind of, it's in the head's turn, you're just gonna see a piece of it. Okay, so now we're gonna do his chest area. So coming off of here, we're just gonna go down and make like a giant part of an egg. And then off of that egg, we are gonna be putting his legs. So they're kind of inwardly turned. So we're gonna come off here and then do the same thing on this side. And then erase in just this side, because the other side's gonna be behind it. Good job. And underneath here, we have another foot that's hiding behind. Surprise! Oh, he's got toenails coming off. 1, 2, they're little ovals. 3 toenails. So on this side, when you Sharpie it, just Sharpie around the outsider color, and then you can erase inside the toenails when we erase. And we'll do, I'm only gonna see 2 here. Excellent. All right, so his wing is gonna come right. So this is the corner there, bring it down a little bit. It's gonna go down, then up. And then underneath. And this is part of the wing, so from here you go up and down. Okay, so on this side, same thing, bring it down a little bit. It's just gonna have a slight lump. Then you wanna bring it in towards it, and it's gonna come out. And we're gonna have to be erasing all of this in there because we don't need that. But we do want to come off of here. It's gonna have like a roller coaster, down, up, and then when you get to the up part. Now you can do the scalloped edge of his tail. And just like this side had part of it, we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Make it come up and have a couple of lines there. All right, so let's do his back leg. And put his little toenails in there. And he's gonna have this long tail that's coming off. So from here, they come out and come back in. Out, come back in. And he has little lumps. Bloop, bloop. And you wanna make them smaller as they're going down a little bit. And this part will make it come in a little bit. We're not gonna be able to see this really because it's just coming down. All right, this is when he still has, I guess, both tails attached, so it's gonna go off like that. And it almost looks like, if I'm looking at it, it looks like a maple leaf. That's what I think of when I'm looking at it. And you can put a couple of lines coming off there. Excellent job. So, fun fact for you, in the book Toothless, actually Toothless is the size, is little, like an iguana, little dragon. But the director that wanted to do the movie, he wanted Hiccup to be able to ride Toothless, so he had to make him a big. Good fun fact. Okay, so let's Sharpie right now. Okay, so now I'm going to take my thick Sharpie, because this is my ultra fine point. Now I'm just doing, this is just fine point. Okay, so I just doubled Sharpied around the outside, and now I'm gonna take my eraser and erase. These are my favy erasers. All right, so now only colors I used were, I might have used gray. Gray, black, yellow, and a little bit of pink on the cheeks. So let's do it with yellow. It's gonna color in its eyes yellow. And for its cheeks, go one way, go another way. All right, so now we can come in with gray. We'll do gray first. And we're gonna color everything in really lightly, just like normal. And then we'll come in light normal. And then we'll come in and give it its darks and lights. But you can start with a base of just coloring it all in. Oh, what else did I learn? Oh, so cool. Okay, so to get the right effect, to make it the Toothless animator, what he did is he took his cat and he put a ball of duct tape on his cat's tail, and he video recorded his cat and how he reacted. And there's a scene in there when Hiccup puts the prosthetic tail on Toothless, and he's running around and freaking out. Well, if you go check and look into a video of that, it's almost exactly the same what the cat is doing and what they do in the movie. It's spot on of what the cat's doing. It's fantastic on how they got that. And I do love a lot of cartoons. Pixar, Disney, DreamWorks, all those. I love all of them. And I love How to Train Your Dragons. I love the movies, they're so good. What else did I learn? Oh, the animators had to attend flight training school while they were in production so they can study flight. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Because you know when they do like animal movies, they'll go to like Africa or a zoo. Well, to get the right way of flight, they had to go to flight school. I'm like, well, that's cool. I think they sometimes have an amazing job, especially the higher ups. They get to go, you know, if it's underwater, they get to go scuba diving or snorkeling. Or if it's animals, they get to go to a zoo. And I'm like, fun field trips, hello. So cool, they get paid for that. Then you get to draw all day, hello. Actually, I like my job. I could be an art teacher to fun, so awesome kids, and I get to, during the day, make YouTube videos. So I'm like, That's a pretty good deal. Okay, so now we just got the base on there. So now you can take in and let's just make some, go around all the Sharpies a little bit. We're gonna come in there with black too, but I don't wanna make it too harsh right away. So we're just gonna come in. Just gonna go around the outside here. Okay, let's go under here. Yeah, we're gonna have to put black in there, definitely. Might as well do black now. You know what, we're just gonna go for the black. Going for the black. Okay, so definitely want to go under the chin, that's for sure, for sure. I have one of my best friends, she likes to, whatever she says when she's really happy, she has to say it twice. So like for sure, or yes, yes, or it cracks me up. She can't just say anything once, she has to say it twice. I love it, that's one thing I love, so cute. All right, so I guess I made this pretty dark in there. So you try to blend it in a little bit. So of course it's dark right here, but I'm trying to make it so it just doesn't, so it kind of doesn't look so harsh here. And then it's really dark under here. That's under the wing, for sure. For sure, for sure. And really dark in here. Yes, yes. And then it's dark way under here on his back leg, but then you can bring it so it's not so dark as it comes out. And then along the edge here. And we'll make it darker right along here. And we'll make it dark here, and then the shadow will come down. And right underneath the wing here, dark, dark, dark. You know what? Let's go in here and we'll do the dark under here. And kind of do it on either side so it kind of looks like it goes around the eyes. Yes. And a little dark under there. Looks like it's a strip of dark right here. And his ear. Coming along. Oh, definitely it's gonna be darker in there. Come on, let's do some more darkness here. Dark strip here, and of course the tail. I'm gonna put that dark there, and over here dark. Let's move along. Yes, loving the Toothless. And I put my Toothless like on the ground with some sky behind it. If you want to put it like with some rocks or something like that, that would totally be cool. Or you can look up what their houses look like. You can, if you want to get that fancy, put that behind. But I'm going to let you guys put the grass and the sky in. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. See you in the next one.